I get a lot of questions about how to manage and balance a long-term relationship while you're a surgery resident and then your fiance is also in medicine. She's an OBGYN resident. So first things first, we both wake up crazy early. And so we'll literally be on FaceTime like at 5 in the morning, sometimes 4 in the morning, just to wake each other up. So that's kind of like our morning wake up call. And we'll chill and talk while we get ready, while we're kind of getting our bags ready for the day, getting dressed, all that kind of stuff. In the afternoon, we'll try and touch base with each other, usually just for a few messages throughout the day if we think of anything that reminded us of the other person, or stuff that just might be important to talk about later. Like for example, maybe you read something or you saw something on social media or you discussed something with one of your friends at work and you're like, oh shoot, that'd make a good discussion topic later. So we just fire over a quick message to the other person, knowing full well that they might not be able to even respond for hours if they're in the operating room. And then after work, both of us send a message when we're out. And so when the other person's out, we just give a ring and we basically chat on FaceTime for the rest of the evening, like while we're eating dinner, while we're going through any notes that we need to do for the day, while we're kind of planning our next day out. So it's a lot of FaceTiming, long story short. And you have 3 to 4 weeks off each year in residency. And 100% of those you have to take advantage of. So we try and get to either weekend getaways or out of the country as much as possible. Obviously, with residency constrictions, it's very difficult, but that's something that we personally have really prioritized, and I think it's helped our relationship a lot. We've done everything from just like a weekend trip to a cabin in North Carolina to even going out of the country to Turkey. We went to 3 or 4 different countries within Europe, and we just do our best to save up in between trips and make the most out of it. And obviously in residency, you're not living a lavish lifestyle or anything like that. I mean, the average pay is somewhere between $50,000 to $70,000, depending on what year you are and which state you are, depending on the expenses. And you got to just budget. You got to make the most of it. You got to realize that it's only for a few years of your life, and then you can live the rest of your life however you like. Hope that helps.